Hey everyone, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Some of you maybe were on the corporate call that's wrapping up. We're going to give everybody enough time to jump in here because I know there may be still some there. Um, that call may still be going on, but appreciate you guys being here tonight. And let's open up the chat a little bit, and we're going to give time to jump over here. I'll start. I'll communicate with some of our folks that are in the lab and let everyone know that we're over here now. And we'll be getting this call started real soon. In the chat, if you're coming over from the corporate call, I jumped off just a little early to come over here and get this thing going. But in the chat, if they are wrapped up, let me know. They wrapped up, Tori? It's over? Okay. All right, guys. We'll give everybody just a few seconds then to jump over here, and we're going to get our call started tonight. We're excited about tonight's call. There's been a lot of work leading up to tonight, and I don't want to overhype it. I don't want to um, make any promises, but I feel like what we're going to give you guys tonight is going to make a big impact in your business. So I'm excited, and you guys should be excited as well. So welcome to our huddle. If you are a guest coming in tonight, tonight's a little unusual. We normally start these at 8:30, but our corporate team has a opening the month call and they have a close the month call. And tonight happened to be the first Monday of the new month. So, thus, there was a conflict in times. So, I usually defer over to corporate in their calls. So, that's what we did tonight. So, if you're a guest, we're timely. We're normally on time. But welcome, guys. Thanks for y'all. Thanks for being here. And we'll give everybody just another few seconds and then we'll get started. But nice to see you guys.
They had a little technical issues getting started too, Brandon, so that might have smudged it over.
Yeah, I was on there. Poor girl. I felt bad for her. She was sweating it out over there. But we've all been there. We've all been there. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? Tori, can I make you co-host just in case my Wi-Fi goes crazy?
Absolutely.
All right, making you a co-host. Let's see, can I make Holly co-host too? I can have two co-hosts. All right.
Yep.
So I twice today my Zoom kind of shut out on me. Um, some of you guys know that story. If you don't, pray for me. I don't know. I've spent all the thousands. So anyway, let's get this thing started, guys. My name's Brandon Cunningham. You are on a Zoom with some of my best business friends from around the world. They are entrepreneurs just like you. If you're here on a Zoom, you're either an entrepreneur or you are wanting to be one. So, welcome to our Zoom. And we have one common goal here, and that is to move our families forward, move all of these families forward. So if that sounds good to you, in fact, I don't know too many people that don't want to move their family forward. I've had some people say, "Well, I'm not married. I don't have kids." Everyone comes from a family, guys. And even if you're in a super small family or I don't know anyone that wants to do life by themselves. Everybody wants to be a part of something. And this is a phenomenal group of people to help move families forward. We've got some powerful, powerful people in this group, very accomplished people. So if you're a guest here, you're in a good spot. You probably have heard the saying that you become the average of the five people you surround yourself with the most. So our goal here is to surround you with greatness. And that's not overstating. So we start these calls out with some wins for the week. That's the ability for you guys to share with everyone here some of the things that you stepped out into maybe a little uncomfortable or discomfort. So if you've got some wins for the week last week, I'd love for you and raise your hand, digital hand or physical hand, wave at me, and let me know last week what was some of the things that you noted as wins for the week. And you can jump in the chat and I'll keep an eye on the chat as well. But who would like to jump out? Let's share. You guys are usually pretty good at jumping on here and doing this. So let's see. Let's go with Tori, Miss Hill.
So I have a win for myself. I stepped out of my comfort zone and was interviewed. I had to go in front. The way we work here for the Chamber of Commerce is you have to go and present yourself why you should be a member of the chamber. And I mean, like, not a member with a business, a member to participate with the Chamber of Commerce. So I went and I was so scared because there are some high class people in there, and I got there and I presented myself why I should be there because my goal to join the Chamber of Commerce is for this business, right? To
Mhm.
meet new people, to get out there. And they voted me in. And today I had my first event. We had a golf tournament fundraiser, and I met a lot of people. I got a lot of business cards. So it was a big win for me because when I stood up there, I present for LifeVantage, but this was different. So I'm excited.
That's a huge win, guys. Give her some love for that.
Oh,
Of course they put you in the chamber.
oh,
I'm going to tell you guys this. You're going to notice that the longer you hang around this group and the more you push your abilities, your skill level increases. And we acquire skills here that we use in all forms of our life. And that's kind of what Tori is saying. Tori, let me ask you this. 10 years ago, could you have done that?
no way. No. There were doctors, there's lawyers, there's like these are your top-notch people that are in the chamber. And no, I could not have done it.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. And so Tori won't say this, but I know she's the top of the top notch. They may make, have certain status there, but I bet Tori could present circles around a lot of those people. So let's go to Miss Terry Tomlinson. What's your win for the week, Miss Terry, Dr. Terry?
Well, this past weekend, I went to New Jersey, and I see a lot of people on the call that were attending this presentation that I was part of. Hey, Anna. And the thing that was exciting was kind of like with Tori, people kept coming up and saying they really like my presentations and stuff. Well, my presentation was different. We were doing the new presentation that is all business. And afterwards, it seemed like people were more excited about that than ever. So that was a big win because, we really want to help people, especially now with everything that's going on in the world with business, and to see the response and how excited everybody was, it was a big win for me.
That's awesome. Well, traveling these days is an undertaking, so congratulations on doing that. That's a big step in anyone's business. And taking on a new presentation is always you got to like take a deep breath
Yes.
because we get comfortable with a certain way of doing that. So I would highly encourage any of you, all of you, to take that step, start presenting, and it starts one step at a time. So if you have a desire to present in front of a group of people, which you should, so there's a saying in our business that the person or the people in front of the room make more money. And it's just because they take on more responsibility. That's all there is to it. And so I know you guys want the first part. I know you want more money. You don't want the second part, the responsibility or the risk. And so the way you mitigate it, the way you work your way into that is baby steps. If you're on Dr. Terry's team, you should call Dr. Terry and say, "Hey, I want to learn how to present. Can I present a portion with you at the next presentation? Can I tell my story?" If you're not ready to tell your story, maybe you can add to the presentation, or maybe you can even jump on one of these Zooms or their Zooms and just say, "Hey, can I be your admin on the Zoom? If someone's being rowdy, I'll mute them." Right? Like just participate, start learning. And so, Dr. Terry, well done, really, really well done. I see Lori and Brad's hand up. I'd love to hear you guys win for the week.
I'd just like to do a shout out. We had Jen and Alyssa Bridges at our convention, And since we got back, we've had 4 new customers with the 2 of them. Alyssa just got another new one today, and we're doing a launch for them on Thursday. So just a shout out to the team for coming and just the momentum behind them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's fantastic. I'm looking at the comments. Miss Jenny said she has a new consultant that she's FaceTiming, couldn't get on herself. That's pretty cool. And Kim has added some business slides to her presentation. That's a huge win, guys, because Kim's a scientist. Kim's a scientist, so for her to be adding some business slides is really cool. Let's go to is it Ray Kennedy?
Yep, that's me. I have a win for actually technically 2 wins. Um, the short version is I ended up back in the ER last week, so because of that, I could not make it down to the New Jersey event, and I was really, really upset with myself. I wanted to get down there. So because of that, I said, I'm not going to miss this next event, and I did go to the one that was up in Albany, and I heard a couple of different things and advice on how to talk to people and what you should do to really put yourself out there. And I took the charge today, and I spoke to a couple of PTs and OTs and really had that conversation about network marketing, not specifically about the product, but network marketing. And then later on this afternoon, I actually signed up a customer utilizing some of the stuff that I learned this weekend. So partial fail because I couldn't make it to New Jersey with the ER trip, but I did get a customer this afternoon. So win.
Yeah, big win, big win. I'm glad you're in good spirits after visiting the ER. No, none of us want to do that. And kudos to you for, leveling up your skills. That's what it's about, guys. That's what we do here tonight is we level up skills. So congratulations. That's awesome. One last win. We'll go to Miss Holly Thomas.
Thanks, Brandon. Yeah, real quick, piggybacking off what Dr. Cherry said, we have that new slide deck, which, was totally different for me. I love this slide deck, but I did an overview last Thursday and I didn't feel quite prepared for the new deck. I'm familiar with my old deck, and I thought, I think I'll just go back to what I'm comfortable with. And then I said, no, that's not what we do here. So I went ahead and used the new slide deck, went through it, felt really prepared, did the call, and the team, gave the best feedback on that slide deck, you guys. So if you haven't seen it or you're not using it, it is so, so good. Great feedback. And the second thing, Brandon, I know I shared this morning earlier was somebody said, I think at convention, I don't know if you guys remember, somebody said you get what you ask for. And I'm not a big business pack enroller. Like I wish I was, but I'm just not. And I would say in the last several years, it's been very few and far between. Tons of consultant enrollments, just not the business pack. And you guys just changing kind of that posture and knowing the value that's in that the last couple of months. The last 2 consultants I've had sign up has been the business pack. And so I've had 2 in 2 months when I haven't had like business pack enrollments. And I think Kyla was my last one. And that was not to my credit. That's because Kyla's a go-getter and she saw it and she knew it. So just saying, don't be afraid to promote that pack, you guys. It is the fastest way to success for your team because it's going to get duplicated. And I'm just excited for my new consultants who enrolled that way. So yeah, go for the business pack because it's just a good move. It's a smart move, way to start.
Yep, big win there. And it is hard to change presentation decks. So, for those of you that have been presenting, probably you've seen the presentation deck that the lab, our leadership advisory board, has put together. We worked on it for quite some time. It was very much a collaboration. It was very much a partnership because we were like, "Ooh, I don't want to drop that slide," and others were like, "Well, I don't like that slide," and so we kind of worked with one another and came up with a deck that we believe is going to convert really, really well for all of you, and it's condensed. And as far as the $1,000, the big business packs, you guys, here's the reality. Every one of you that have been around this business for a little bit and have had just a smidgen of success, for someone to join you and to get access to you and what you know, and this group, this mentoring group, is worth the cost of the business pack. And guys, I've been a part of masterminds that cost $30,000 every year. Not just 30,000 and you're good for a lifetime. It's $30,000 a year to be a part of these masterminds. And I would do it again because they've helped me earn more than that over and over and over. Our business pack it's $999 once in a lifetime. I mean, it's really, really hard to even fathom the value that's there. So anyway, Holly, that's massive win, and she's absolutely right. So let's, you guys, congratulations to all of you. I think I kept, and besides, it's a tax write-off. See, Darlene's on it. Darlene, a bigger write-off than the small pack. So absolutely. And we can get the slides to anybody that wants those slides. All right. We told you guys there was a big announcement tonight, and there is a massive announcement that we're about to share with you guys. So, we are constantly evaluating the team, the growth of the team, the tools that we use, in ways that we can make things more streamlined and more efficient for all of you. I think all of you would agree that we would want to speed up the growth of our organizations. Put a one in the chat if you would like to speed up the growth of your organization. I'm just going to take a look. Yeah, there we go. I bet we're going to get close to 100% participation with that one. So yeah, we all want to speed it up. And so how does it speed up? Well, the speed of our organizations and the growth of our organization comes at the speed at which we share the information. That's it. It's the speed at which we share the information. Did you today present the information? LifeVantage, did you tell the story today? Did you put this in front of people today? And if you did, then that's great. If you put it in front of two or three, that's even better, right? The more people we put this in front of, the better. And I can tell you that for years, I have wrestled with this dilemma. The dilemma is this. I know the majority of people that join network marketing join to get a little bit of financial relief. They join to make an extra couple hundred, maybe 400 or 500, maybe up to $1,000 a month. Financial relief, right? They get a product they like, they can tell some people and earn some commission. That's the vast majority of network marketing. I have come to realize that after 16 years. It didn't take me 16 years. Yet there's another side of this, and that is a lot of people like you that are on this Zoom tonight, and I'll speak for myself. When I joined LifeVantage 16 years ago, $500 a month was not going to fix my problem. $500 a month wasn't going to fix the problem. I just had joined on the heels of one of the largest financial crises the world had ever seen. In fact, it was. Next to the Great Depression, the financial crisis of '08 and '09. I wasn't alive during the Great Depression. I'm old, but I'm not that old. It was bad in '08 and '09. Okay. And I joined in October of '09. I needed more than $500 to get some financial pressure off of myself and my family. And so I always struggle with maybe an invite or a tool that didn't lead people that way. I didn't want to invite my friends to look at this opportunity and think we're here just to make $500. And if you're here to make $500, guys, fantastic. I'm glad you're here because I believe making $500 a month here is the best way you can do it. You don't have to get in an Uber and put yourself at risk, putting strangers in a car. You don't have to DoorDash and you don't have to do all that stuff. You can do it here from your cell phone at the convenience of wherever you want to be to do it. And it's residual. If you do Uber, you only get paid once for that delivery of those humans. You get a customer and they order every month, you get paid over and over and over. It's a far smarter way to do business. But I think you guys get the point. Okay. And so we went to work. The lab went to work for you guys to deliver a tool that we can give to people, and we no longer have to decide. The tool will help them decide. And I'm going to share my screen with you guys right now. This thing is live. It is ready to go right now. It is an extremely easy website to remember. All right. So I'm going to click here. And let's see, I had it pulled up. 1 second. Let me stop the share. Let me come back over here. Give me 1 second. There it is. All right. Come back to the Zoom. Here we go. All right. Click share. And let me share some sound. Here it is. Okay, you guys ready? Here it is. Okay, can you guys see my screen? Thumbs up if you can see my screen. Thumbs up, anyone? All right, Tori's saying we can see it. Okay, the website is called Own My Tomorrow. The URL is ownmytomorrow.com. Can you remember that? Ownmytomorrow.com. And when you send someone, now, first of all, does it look a little familiar, like the colors and the font? It should, because it's the exact colors, font, and formatting of our website and tool that we use for customer acquisition, and that is Living Activated. Okay, so you guys, Own My Tomorrow is what you would call a sales funnel. And I'm going to walk you guys through this real quick. All right. So when you come on, real simple question, are you ready to take control of your financial future? Now, the first video, this is really important, guys, is 87 seconds. It's 87 seconds. All right. That is extremely important these days because it is hard to get people's attention, but most people have 87 seconds. I'm going to show you the first video. And at the end of the first video, I'm going to come back and we'll talk a little bit about how you feel. And then where do we go from here? Let me click. You guys watch. Hey, quick question. Does it feel like life and business are getting easier or harder? Harder, right? And if you're honest, are you exactly where you thought you would be financially by now? For a lot of ambitious people, it's not an effort problem. It's a model problem. Working harder inside a system that only pays you for your time will always create a ceiling. And when your whole financial life depends on one check or one client or one industry or one stream of income, you're exposed. Any bump in the road gets expensive fast. So here's the shift. Real freedom comes from ownership, an income stream you control. But I'm not talking about the typical startup business. You know, the painful storefront, expensive inventory, payroll, employees, all that. What if there was a business model where the infrastructure is already built? Operations is done, billing, shipping, and you could step into it and build something real on your schedule. That's exactly what I'm going to show you in the next video. Now choose what you want first. If you want an extra $500 to $1,000 a month to create breathing room, click that path. If you want something bigger, long-term, real freedom, click the other. Choose the path that fits you best. We will explain how it works. All right, I'm going to stop the share for just a second, guys. I hope you guys are excited about what you just saw. And in the chat, if someone sent you that video and you were looking, in the chat, type a 2 if we have your attention. Type a 2 if we have your attention. Type a 2 if you think you can send that to some friends tonight or some people on your list. It's 87 seconds. We analyzed, awesome. We analyzed every word of that script. We changed it around. We changed clips of the video. We don't like this one. We don't like that one. We need this. We need that. We changed it over and over and over again. Guys, we've been working on this 4 months. 4 months we've been working on this. Okay? Now, that first video is just the teaser. It's what will get people's attention, right? I'm going to share my screen again and show you the I'm not going to click through the next videos, but I'm going to show you the navigation, but you guys can watch it whenever we're done here tonight, all right? So back to the screen. So after they've watched the first video, at the bottom here, you've got the 2 buttons. They get to select. I want to earn a little extra, right? A little extra. You can click here. It comes up. And it says, start small, think big. This is a video. It's 6 minutes and 17 seconds long. It walks people through how to make $500 to $1,000 a month. In 6 minutes, it shows them how to make $500 to $1,000 a month. All right. Now, say they go, okay, watch the video, but I'd like to really see the other video too, because I'm interested in earning more. All you have to do is go to the top right button, top right of the screen, and click the home button. Just click home. It will take you right back to where you started, all right? And once you're there, you can come in and you can click, I want to own my tomorrow. I don't want a little extra. I want to own my tomorrow. Take control and build your future. You click that one, it will automatically take you into whatever our latest full business presentation is, where we show them the ins and outs of this business. All right. So simple navigation. If you want to go back to the beginning, you just click the home button. It takes you right back. So we have 3 videos, guys. 3 videos. We can send this to anyone and let them decide. I no longer have to be worried about what tool to send people. I've said this before. You don't have a system unless everyone knows it and everyone uses it, right? They do it, they know what it is. If you want business partners, I strongly, strongly recommend that you look to using this tool. Now, it's not the only tool. If you've got tools that you've been using that you're just absolutely loving, use those tools. I'm telling you that this new tool, in my opinion, is the most superior tool that we've ever produced here at this team for bringing in business partners. All right. Because it allows people to navigate where they want to go. It's simple, it's clean, they can't get lost. And it's up and running right now. OwnMyTomorrow.com. All right. Really catchy name. We own the .com, which is really hard to do these days, to own a .com like that. So you guys, I hope you're excited about it. And I'd like now, if I could, I'd like to have a few of those that help put this thing together with us tonight, the lab, a few of you. I'd love for you guys to give a little bit of your viewpoint. Just raise your hands. I know you guys are here, but so I can see, it'll pull you up in my chat because it doesn't see as clearly. So Holly's waving at me. So let's go to Holly there.
I just had goosebumps, and I've seen that so many times, but seeing it now presented to the team, I'm so excited. I used it today, and what I have to say about it is this. For years, I've never known what to send for a business tool. And we've had so many great product focused, yeah, our livingactive.info, you guys, that website is incredible. And I'm like, what do I send for the business? And Brandon, you said it perfectly. I thought this morning when you said, there was, if you send them one thing, maybe it would speak to the people wanting the $500 a month, but you'd miss out on the really big business builders, or vice versa. Send them something focused on the big business. You miss people that just want a little bit. This gives them everything. And so now I have a tool. I don't have to go, what am I going to send? What am I going to do? I'm so excited. I got people I sent out today, and I got more people I want to send it to. And just real quick to Brandon, because yes, you have great leaders helping with this, but you guys, the hours this man put in, like I can't even fathom like the headache it was. And he's got all of us chimed in with our opinions and our insight. And he's so patiently and graciously listening and making things happen. And no one else has this, you guys. No one else has it. So that is just, it's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Holly. And I absolutely agree with that. Miss J-Lo, I'd love to hear your impression and thoughts.
So, what I love about it is, how many of us struggle with words, like what to say, right? So we allow this path, because I look at it as a path, right? It leads you down a journey for whoever you send it to. They have choices, and it's their choice to make. You don't have to worry about which choice they make. Not to, but what you do have to do is follow up, right? So we all have to follow up. So there's still the person-to-person connection, even though there's now this artificial intelligence kind of little person doing a lot of work for us. So that's what I love about this. I wasn't kidding when I said we now have a clear path to creating an opportunity for consultants to join us. That's what I'm excited about, right? Because we need more people telling the story. I know I do. I'm sure we all do. Checks come out, and is it where we want it to be? I'd like it to be more, just saying. Got a lot of people that we're serving. So at the end of the day, this can be that for each of us. So yes, I agree, Holly. Brandon, thanks for being the leader that kind of like put it out there and allowing all of our voices to be heard, because that's super important. And we're just representing the whole. I mean, that's what we're here for. So hopefully we captured what you all were looking for as well, because it's not about any one of us. It's about all of us. So just
Yeah,
want to.
absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing that. Sandy Tuggle.
And as you know, I'm so excited about this. And like Holly said, I've struggled for a long time of like, what is the best tool to send to a business prospect? And I know we always want to try and, not word vomit on people, but there's such important points that we want to get across because I think so many times our business is misunderstood. So what I love the most, I think, about this is we really kind of get across those important points fluently. And we also, this is huge, I think we really address some of the common objections before they even come to us face to face. These videos are going to cover a lot of that. And I'm just so excited that we can all have a tool that I think are going to have a lot of success with. So thank you.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here thinking we need to just go ahead and show them that second video. It's not very long. I mean, that second video is so good.
Well, you
You
actually
guys,
took the words out my mouth because
if
I
you
don't
want to
want to
see the second
repeat.
video, put a
Yeah,
3 in the chat. We'll let the majority vote. If you want to see it, put a 3 in the chat.
just raise your hands.
Okay,
Yes.
there they go. Okay. Let me go find it again. Okay. Here we go. Optimize. This thing is so good, and you're gonna recognize a couple superstars that have a little video cameo in here. All right, we've watched the first one. We're gonna earn some extra. Here we go. Congratulations on selecting a path that fits your needs. And that's the first step to taking control of your future. This opportunity was designed for you, someone who understands there is a need for change and is ready to look for a solution. For many people, this business has created more breathing room, more stability, and more hope. Here is just one example.
We were drowning in medical bills and other financial issues. It was affecting my home. We were about to go into foreclosure, and my marriage was suffering because of that financial strain. All we needed was an extra $300 a month. I remember the first time I went to the grocery store, puts a big smile on my face because I was able to buy extra things that were not on my list. What an incredible feeling.
So let's get to the what, who, and how of this business opportunity. If you're going to build a side income, build it in a market that has a growing demand. That's why we chose health and wellness. People everywhere are looking for more energy, better performance, greater longevity, and well, who doesn't want to look better? That demand isn't going away. It's only getting bigger. Globally, this revenue exceeds $1 trillion. People are already spending heavily in this category because health matters to everyone. No one wants to feel their health declining. People want to feel better, stay active, and age well. But here's the challenge. Even with all that demand, most people still are not getting the results they hope for. They're still searching for something that truly makes a difference. So demand isn't the issue. The real issue is finding products that actually work. That's why we chose LifeVantage. LifeVantage is a publicly traded company that holds the exclusive rights to the world's most powerful natural cellular activator. The answer to better health starts with your cells. This is built on research, patents, and published science, not slogans. It truly stands apart with a documented research trail, including peer-reviewed publications on our flagship product and NRF2 activation that is searchable on pubmed.gov. And that's what gives this opportunity staying power. We have packaged together this unique product and science with a financially proven company, and we use a modern business model to make it work for people just like you. We know people are busy, so this business was designed to fit into real life. It's similar to owning a franchise, but without the massive overhead or startup cost. You're not starting from scratch. You're stepping into a smart, modern business model where all the key systems are already in place. Your website, marketing tools, shipping, and payments are set up for you for less than the cost of a cell phone. You can build it from anywhere, from home or on the go with no fixed hours. And it grows through simple systems, smart tools, and authentic word-of-mouth conversations as you connect people who want better health with products they genuinely love. Let Sandy explain how it works.
So how does our business actually work? Honestly, it's really simple. After 32 years in traditional retail, I've seen how complex and expensive it can be to run a business with a lot of risk, stress, and loss of control over our time. This is completely different. Our role is simply to connect people to the information. It's similar to something like Airbnb, where we're connecting people to a platform. But instead of getting paid just once on the initial transaction, we're paid on every repeat order over time. And because our products are used daily and customer loyalty is high, that creates ongoing, reoccurring monthly income. It's simple to start, and you can build it on your own schedule, even from your phone. You plug into our proven systems and supportive community that can guide you every step of the way. This is perfect for busy people who desire more. I've successfully built this alongside my career, and I'm incredibly grateful for what it's provided for my family. I'm really excited for you to be taking a closer look.
Let's wrap this up by addressing two normal obstacles: lack of time and lack of money. You're busy. We get it. You are exactly who this was designed for. This isn't a job. We're not clocking in. The question is, can you create small pockets of focused activity? Here's the reality. Most people don't have extra hours to invest, but they do have extra minutes. Can you find 15-minute blocks of time in your day? The plan we use is simple. 15 minutes to connect people to the information. 15 minutes to chat with the ones that show interest. You're not responsible for explaining everything. You're simply responsible for opening the conversation and moving people to the next step. If you have time to scroll at night on your phone, you have time to build something meaningful. You just need the right system. Lastly, let's talk about the investment to get started. This is very different from starting a traditional business. We have 3 enrollment options to allow you to join regardless of your current financial situation. Here's how you earn an extra $500 to $1,000 per month. First, become a product user so you can share from personal experience. Next, build a base of customers over a few weeks. That's the process. For many, that first commission comes faster than they expected. If you're ready to start earning now, here is what you need to do next. Reconnect with the person that gave you this link. Tell them you are ready to start, and they will plug you into our simple launch plan that will have you on your way to earning extra income. If you have questions, they will be happy to share their experience and could possibly connect you with someone already earning the amount of money you need. You have found a smarter way to create financial breathing room. We are here to help you take the next step and own your tomorrow. So good, right? So flipping good, guys. Like, I don't know. Just watching this thing be birthed tonight is pretty exciting. That video is amazing. And I believe that anybody that watches that video will be definitely encouraged to at least take the next step, have the conversation, get some questions answered. And that's all we really want, is to have those conversations and let the tools sift and sort through the people who are ready. And then we'll put our skills together as business builders to do what we need to do to follow up and be someone that's there to help people genuinely move their families forward by helping them own their tomorrow, right? Ownmytomorrow.com. So, you guys, this is fantastic what we've done. What I'm really looking forward to is you guys sharing how you're using this from this point forward. We'll continue to modify and improve the tools on the fly, but like I said, it's up and running. You can share it tonight. I've got so much confidence in this tool. I shared it with a prospect that I've been working on for over 10 years. And this gentleman has earned millions of dollars in network marketing. And his response to that video, that funnel was, this is one of the cleanest business tools I've seen in the industry, to the point and duplicatable. That was his words. And so I'm super excited to be able, if I've got that kind of confidence to share, you guys should have confidence to share. It allows people to sift and sort. So you guys, I'm excited about this. This was a massive announcement. A couple things as we get out of here for tonight. MindBody has new pricing. Check the hub. The company has drastically reduced the cost of MindBody. It's a phenomenal product. I use a couple scoops today. Fiber is good for you. I don't get enough fiber. And for those of you that don't know about MindBody, you need to find out. Ask the person that put you on here. It helps your body create more of its own GLP-1 naturally. without modifying Mother Nature, if you are picking up what I'm laying down for you. Lastly, we have something called the Summer Sizzle going on. A lot of you have not heard anything about this because it just got off the ground today. A lot of your presidentials are going to work for you. Skip Campbell was on twice tonight. He's probably wrapping up right now at this moment. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you guys are going to see some graphics for this with the Zoom number. The Zoom number is going to and password are going to stay the same. We're going to run this for close to 60 days, May and June, to coincide with the promotions the company is doing. 3 times a week. For now, we are going to be doing 2 Zooms a day, overviews, really brief, 20 to 30 minutes. The next one is on Wednesday, 7 and 9 p.m. Eastern, and yours truly will be hosting those, and I will be using the deck that you saw. Skip Campbell used the deck that our team put together. He loves it. And then on Friday, Mark Shinsato, another presidential, is going to be doing 2 Zooms at 7 and 9. You know, just a gentleman that has sold close to $750 million in product, just 750 million. He'll be working for you on Friday. And then we're going to repeat again Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week with Blue Elam and Tyler Daniels and Marcel Niederhauser. You guys, it's going to be good. It's going to be really, really good. And another way for you guys to put people in front of this information. So when you're going like, well, how do I use this? It's the second T. Okay. You're going to still invite people. You might use ownmytomorrow.com as the tool. And if they're still not ready or want more information, you might want to put them on these Summer Sizzle calls because there'll be 20 or 30-minute overviews of the whole picture. So the final T. I would say get some people on there. And the fact that we're doing it strategically at 7 and 9 because we can do it at 7. And then we can tell you, you got 90 minutes to call, get a few people, get your new people, get enrolled. If you're ready to go, get 5 people in the next call. Let us go to work for you. And let's see if we can get some of those guys to join you. So 7 and 9 Eastern, 6 and 8 Central, 5 and 7 Mountain, 4 and 6 on the West Coast. Okay. So you guys have a great night. Start using the tools. And I will be here on Wednesday. Hope to see a lot of you guys on Wednesday. I'll be back in my normal routines on Monday for our calls there. So I know we went a little late. Corporate gave us a little extra gift today. So there you have it. And you guys have a good night.